Pilsen! It's awesome to be back in a place with such good memories, right? El Corazón de Chicago. I don't speak Spanish very well, but I know it means the heart of Chicago. Hey everyone, good morning and welcome to the USA. I'm in Illinois. I am outside of Chicago. 10 a.m., the sun is shining, but in the shade, it's so cool. It's almost chilly, something totally different than Thailand. Another thing that's totally different than Thailand is the diversity. So I'm very lucky that I get to travel around and taste a lot of food, see a lot of things, meet a lot of amazing people. In the USA, one thing that I always miss is the diversity you can find, especially in the big cities in the USA, like almost no other place in the world. With all that diversity comes food. I'm so excited to spend the day in Pilsen. Might even have to make 2 videos. We're gonna eat so much Mexican food. It's so great. Gonna share all of it with you right now. It's starting right now. The train is coming. It's not here yet. The train is coming. Thanks for hanging out with us. This is gonna be a great day. Oh man, I'm excited. See you soon. Chicago, in my memory, is like the coolest city in the USA. The downtown is so diverse. It's just beautiful, and I cannot wait to see like what things I remember and what things are like new and changed. But one thing I know for sure, the flavors of those Mexican foods downtown, they are gonna be the same, and they are gonna be everything that I imagine them to be. I cannot wait to get downtown. Where we live in Thailand, it's usually like standing room only, especially in waiting lines, like at the bus station, at the train. It's like a awesome experience of Thailand because it's such a full-on like sensory overload of an experience. So here it's like actually echoing. The room feels quite empty. It's very nice and quiet. And actually the whole trip in the USA feels very nice and quiet. Everything is so big. I just forgot how many wide open spaces there are. You ready? You can go upstairs. Yep, it's really cool. This is so cool. So this is a commuter train, but we're using it for fun today. This is gonna be a great day. See you soon. So while it is one of my favorite cuisines in the whole world, I'm not an expert with Mexican food because I don't really speak Spanish so much. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research to understand, but I know what I want to order. The birria is the famous thing about this, and Birrieria is a place that serves birria. Whoa, that's awesome.
If you want the original, the good one, it's the original top. With the cheese, it just came probably in China maybe like 5-6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Especially the Birria top.
Yeah.
Like if they're a hit right now, everybody wants to try them.
Okay.
I mean, they're even coming out with like the pizza Birria.
Okay.
And it's just, to me, it's just a big tortilla cheese.
Okay, so again, the name of the restaurant is Birrieria Reyes de Ocotlan. Ocotlan is where the family is from. Reyes is the family name. And this is the daughter here, keeping the grandparents' generation recipe strong with this birria. So I cannot wait to try the goat stew. So classically, it's just served very simply, topped with onions. You can see cilantro, and then there are some sauces that can come on the side. Going for the spicy, whatever the spicy option is, but that's basically it, served with tortillas, and it is all about that tender goat stew. So the way that she steams it in this box here is awesome, because then she can go through and pick out the pieces that the customer wants. So I just asked her for like a sampling of the different pieces. We've got some ribs, we've got some head, got some intestines also, and then I ordered on the side a taco made with the meat of the goat head. Okay, so it comes with a goat stew and then just some sides. This dish is like traditionally served just like onion, cilantro, lime, and then the goat stew. And oh man, it looks so tender.
And then if your palate likes the tendon,
Yeah.
we usually
Okay.
this for those would you like to try?
Sure, yes please.
It's like dental coverage
But
or
that's what gives it the
prescription
flavor too.
medications. You don't get these extra benefits automatically. So call now for your free attention
wow.
anyone new to Medicare. Moving
And then this is
with extra benefits.
the adobo,
You know
which
Medicare
just
Part
gives it
C
the
is
flavor.
commonly called Medicare
Wow.
Advantage. If you qualify for these benefits,
Right now I'm just going to top it off with the consomme for you.
There are
Thank
people who
you.
qualify for special enrollment but don't
Oh, wow.
have a Medicare Advantage Part
The
C
broth.
plan.
Very excited for this.
2023 Medicare Advantage plan with extra benefits like dental coverage or prescription medications. You need no
Thank you.
obligation
Thank you so
Medicare
much for
benefits.
No
letting
problem.
me interview you here at the front.
026
This is awesome.
You guys come and visit.
026.
So this restaurant has been open since 1978 right here in Pilsen. Have you seen anything like that? Did you think in the USA we would be eating such food like this? Oh. It is great to be here. We have come a long way, God, and there is still so much to look forward to. Thank you for being with us each and every day. Bless this food to our bodies in your name. Amen. Okay, like I said, ordered just a taco with the head meat of the goat. This dish is the goat platter, which comes served like this. These are the sides: onions, habanero, and man, every single bit of the dish just excites me so much. I do not know which one to try first. Whoa. And lime juice going. I don't think I've ever had a tortilla like that. So I'm gonna try that one first. Let's get some of that. Lee, I'm like shaking with excitement over here. Oh, it is so tender. Look at that. Well, I think I could just go in with my hands. Be polite first. Hands next. Oh, you know what? Let's sip a soup. Oh yeah, just goaty. The broth is pretty clean. It's tomatoey. I don't know if there are any herbs, but there's like dry chilies in there for sure. Oh, and the onions, the fresh onions are really nice. So let's get some of that on there. Just like, it really gets the smoky flavors from the griddle top. It's so soft, you cannot believe it. I just want some chili to go with that. But man, I haven't had goat in a long time. Definitely not like stewed, super tender goat like this. Something in Thailand I also miss is the flavor of habanero, my favorite chili pepper. It is super spicy, but it's also so fruity. Simple topping like this of habanero, lime juice, and then the white onions. I was looking forward to this so much. Yeah, those are spicy, but they're like lemony. So the fresh corn tortillas over here, still warm. And then this is a piece of tendon over here. The amounts of texture in a piece of meat like this is incredible. You know what? I'm just gonna bite down on that first. Lee, that is your jam. I know it. Things like knuckles, tendons, anything that's so textured like that, Lee just loves it. So I'm gonna take just one more bite. It is so delicious. You know what? I read that this dish can also be served with bread. It's just classic flavor of Mexican food. Just meat, corn tortillas. It's almost like chili oil, but yeah, it's a really clean broth. It's like just more goat flavor. This one's gonna be a little bit messy. The goat tendon taco. The squeeze of lime juice just kicks it off so well. Oh my gosh. A start to a wonderful day. But I've been looking forward to that first taco for not just days, but like months. As soon as I knew we were coming to the USA, I knew, Lee, I'm taking you to downtown Chicago for Mexican food. Oh man. It's so good. Okay, last but not least, over here, the goat head meat. It's awesome. They gave us 2 more limes. I'm gonna save that one to go with more stew. That is a double handful of goat meat. And then I'm gonna put some of those onions and habanero. This thing is just gonna explode everywhere. Look at that, the double handful of meat. And it is literally just all head meat. Look at that. Wow. It's even better. You gotta get the birria, you gotta get the goat stew. But for me, there's the simplicity of just a corn flour tortilla full of meat. It just can't be beat. It's so meaty and so good. Lee, come here. Hey, you're jumping the gun. Hold that over here.
What?
That top.
No,
Hold.
they're different.
Need some liquid in there.
They're different.
You didn't even have any words to say. Like if one person is just like so mega looking forward to a dish, but now that you're eating it, do you see why? You see why I love this food? You gotta say something.
I'm hungry.
I try to find words all the time.
The meat is so tasty, but I wish they can more spicy.
Oh, you know what? Let's try this.
Because the meat I
I brought
rich.
this over and I
I wish the chili go mix with them. Okay. That is like a drink now.
Lee is the queen of big bites, that's for sure. I know you won't be able to comment for another minute, so how is the sauce though? Is it good?
Now the chili is on fire. Wow.
Excellent, man. That's a good
These are
sign.
spicy, but need to
Oh yeah, there's a rib for you, by the way.
thank you.
Yeah. I love how the meat is like stewed and so tender. Okay, so she actually steams it. Maybe it's cooked first in like a soup, but then she steams it also. Here, this is for you.
Can I drink one more bite of soup?
Of course. Rib, Lee. That rib is for you. So when that steamer opened, she's like, hey, do you want to pick your pieces? I said, yes, some intestines, please. And then she goes, how about a rib? I said, oh, yes. I know someone will enjoy that very much. And look, wow, just the texture of the meat, the way you can just shred it like this with a spoon. I love it. But it's so hard to do it while holding the camera. Look at that.
Thank you.
Yep, free refill. This is where everything, all the vitamins are in. Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Oh, there you go. She was watching you. She heard you say you need more soup. Oh, it's still steaming. Okay, that's for you. So here's a move. You grab a tortilla, you wrap a handful of meat, you slurp up some soup. Sauce, and repeat. More smoky, more warm. This one is more sour. It has, well, green chilies, obviously. This one is more spicy. First time to have birria. It's a great time to have birria. Wow. That chunk, that huge chunk in there. So this dish can be made with beef, but the goat really has such a unique texture, so different than beef. It's like a little bit more chewy. The meat sticks to itself much more. When you get a big hunk, you really gotta work to get the meat off the bone. But yeah, just like other land animals, the meat closest to the bone, there's a lot of delicious fat right there. So you gotta eventually go in with both hands. So everyone's got their favorite part. I'm sure the head is a highlight for many. It's its own menu item here. There's also liver. You can get a taco just with liver, and Reyes, which is just beef. But we wanted the goat. That's the thing that this family just does so well. The goat birria. So if you have time and you're in Pilsen, we're on 18th Street, and it is Birrieria Reyes de Ocotlan. That's the name of the restaurant. Delicious lunch. Another taco. They're just never ending. I think I've had 6. They are just never ending. I don't know how to break that up. So, let's try the other sauce. It looks much more peppery. The orange color is just so pretty. Just a perfectly anointed piece of meat right there. Big bite. I know it's supposed to be strips, but I can still get it. So in Thailand, all of my favorite meat dishes focus on the intestines and kind of the different parts, the weird parts that you might think of at first. But Mexican food is where I first was kind of like enlightened to the fact that, well, for tacos, tongue is my favorite taco. And then like tripe, they're just so much more fun and so full of flavor. So when you go to an authentic Mexican restaurant, do not be afraid. Like, don't be shy. If you see something that says like tripe, stomach, eyes, head, those are the tastiest dishes, order those for sure. It's so simple, but it never ever gets old. Lee has something she wants to show us. Her rib. It's time to see the softness of the rib. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. 2 more. Lee just... Yeah, every bite is like really chewy. You have to wait 20 or 30 seconds before you can say anything. Wow. So you cannot say that there is a shortage of tortillas around here. She just brought 3 more, the fresh corn tortillas. So I think there were 6 in here the first time, and this had 3 or 4, and then this had 2. So we have 6, 9, 12, 14, or 15. That consommé too is great. It's like just a little tomatoey. Yeah, that one is so different. It's with smoked or dried chilies, whereas that is fresh green chilies. So the red mature chilies, they're just much more warm and smoky. That one is sour, and then the habaneros are fruity. Like 3 different chili flavors going on here. This is the most spicy though. So I love this one. It's an appetizer. It's also dessert. So I think after finishing all of those, I think we actually need a little bit of a break. So we are gonna say goodbye for this video here. We are just gonna let it rest with the beauty of that birria, the goat birria. It's the first time for me to ever have this dish, so I'm happy to just to share that experience on its own. So thank you so much for hanging out with both of us. And this place is really cool. Like the family recipe, it really shows in even the way she was happy just to serve and like kind of pick out the different pieces. I really appreciate how she took care of us today. So thank you very much to the whole Reyes family. Thank you for continuing this recipe so that Lee and I have the chance to travel around the world just to have this dish. So Chicago, it's great to be back. And to all of you who maybe might not expect the diversity that can exist in the downtown neighborhoods in a city like Chicago, be on the lookout. Because
you guys have a great one. Thank you very much.
Awesome to be here. Thank you. Thanks for going through the dish, the little bit of the history with me.
No
Awesome.
problem. No problem.
Super
Whenever
cool.
you guys want to come back, we'll be here.
Oh man, always a dish that's so wonderfully meat heavy like that. You just come out of the front of the place and just like, well, the day is a success. The sun is still up. So what do we do next? The day is already a success, and it's only like 12:15 p.m. So we'll walk around, have a cup of coffee, visit a park, and then on to the next meal experience. And hint, it's also gonna be Mexican food. So see you for that video. Hope you're having a great day. Get out, enjoy the sun while you can. It is summertime. Blessings and love to you. Till next time.